own side. Really? It's like it wasn't gonna stop at all.
No, it was right there, right smack dab in the middle.
No, I'm saying the person coming out of Peasley's.
I'm talking about the big rig.
The big rig, yeah, was on our side instead of his own side. Hopefully can quickly get some gas and then be on our way. This person's leaving, so we'll pull it up in a second here.
Wait, where do you go?
GPS is trying to tell me to turn left when I need to go right. Wants me to go left to go all the way down.
Continue on Main Street for 3/4 of a mile.
Turn left to go all the way to the end of the road and then go on the main road to go left again to go all the way down. What? It's all over the inside of the windshield on your side.
I don't freaking know. You left it out.
Must be the dog nose stuff.
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto Somerville Road.
Why are we going this way again?
Well,
Why are we going this way again?
because we gotta turn that way and I'm not going out and all the way down and
Take the
back
next right
around.
onto Somerville Road, then continue on to Main 218 South.
I'd rather come up here, turn, and come down and turn that way. It's safer.
In 600 feet,
Most all
turn right onto
accidents
Main
happen
17
right
West,
at
Main
that
32 North.
intersection.
Take the next right onto Main 17 West, Main 32 North. In 600 feet, turn left onto Main 218 South.
Of course, every time I do that, it's all clear to go straight
Take the next
across.
left onto Main 218 South.
But every time I try to go there, it is not clear to go straight across. There's all kinds of traffic type of thing.
Continue on Main 218 South for 3 miles.
Bye, bye, bye. 20s, 40.
Wait a minute, are we going the right way?
Yes. Going to Wisconsin. Takes
Oh.
from right here. It takes 26 minutes. It says.
I'm thinking we're going to Bangor. I was like, we're not gonna make it all that time. We're going to Bangor.
26 minutes, 25 minutes from here. And
Wisconsin, we're gonna go the other way.
we always go this way normally, and other than that, it's 32 back there. We go the other road that you always worry about not turning, and going straight to go on to. On the other side of Peasley's, towards home. We
No,
either
I'm
take
always
this
trying to
road
hit
or
the
the
sun. It's what my
Well, we normally take this road because we go down and we get gas and then we come back up like I did to come across to this road. Because I did not like that short road in between to cross that with how many accidents we've seen that happen there. I do not like crossing that intersection. So I'd rather go to the end of that road, turn right, and then turn left.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Main 126 East, Main 218 South.
We gotta turn left, and then we gotta turn right.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Main 126 East, Main 218 South, then turn right onto Main 218 South.
Good boy, puppies. What you doing, bud? He was hungry before we left, so he was eating some before we left.
I think he's had an allergic reaction to something.
Continue on Main 218 South for 4 miles.
Besides the fleas.
It's a reaction to them.
Huh?
It's really a reaction to the bites from them.
No, I think it's the dental chews. Because it like color and mouth and everything.
We started giving Morty dental chews, and he's been a lot more itchy and having bumps on his skin that are itchy, sores and stuff, and
I think you can get Dr. Benadryl, but I don't know how
mouth
much.
and everything, so. But it doesn't help that we were doing really good, that we hadn't had any fleas at all this year, and then something happened that
Now we got
all of a sudden, after certain days, now there's fleas that we gotta take care of. Last year had them, but it wasn't bad either.
No.
It was like bathe the dogs and vacuum the floor, and they were gone. Clean the beddings and different stuff and vacuum the floor and give them both a flea bath. fine. Now, this year, it's like it's super bad for some reason. Which kind of know why, but
Was not gonna say.
just because they eat everything eggs. With that, they'll eat all of the grapevine, between the grapevine, all of the raspberries and blackberries.
Hey, as if you don't have them
Everything.
pinned out.
She already was mad at me for mowing over some of the raspberry and blackberry bushes at the beginning of the year, but because I was trying to
Be nice.
mow the lawn back so that it protected the animals more from
You're being a good son, and like she didn't appreciate that.
no, it's I mowed over what blackberries and raspberries, and she likes blackberries and raspberries, but they were small, so I didn't know. Turn left up here. This is the intersection that there's one just like it on the way to Bangor, and then there's one just this one that goes to Wiscasset.
Take the next left to stay on Main 218 South. Continue on Main 218 South for 13 miles.
should be, everybody thinks should be the same way.
Yeah, I got a question for you. What is the safest spot in the road?
The woods,
No.
the middle,
Huh?
the middle.
Correct.
Actually, if you're in the middle of the lane for the direction and you're laying down, it's actually a lot safer than anywhere else.
I'm talking about the yellow line.
Yeah, it's not
That's-
really the safest.
Yes, it is the
It's
safest.
actually safer if you're laying down in the middle of the lane, like on this side, in between the yellow and
Did
the
I-
white. If you're laying down or a little bit next to
Who
the
is in the
middle,
middle of the road like that?
because you got clearance that you can lay down and the vehicle can go over you for most vehicles.
Not unless the have
If it's a
low.
lowered vehicle, then no. But most all vehicles, other than like the yoke, they call it, the big section in the middle of the axle that holds the gear fluid, gear oil, like we had to refill yesterday. Those are what stick down more in the back than the front, which is in the middle of the back axle, and that sticks down more than anything else. That would be the only thing that would catch you in the middle of underneath the vehicle. But if you're a little bit off, like that truck, if you were laying down in the middle of that lane and that truck just went over you, you'd be perfectly fine.
That's
Because
not July. Whatever this
it
little
would go
kid.
straight over you. Instead.
Don't do what he says, kids. Do not
It's
say
not
what he says.
recommended to do, but in the worst case scenario, if you fall in the road when there's a car coming and it's super close, the best thing or the safest thing, instead of trying to get up again if it's too close for that, is to lay in the middle of the vehicle, lay so the middle of the vehicle goes over you, because you'll have, as long as the vehicle's high enough and that you're small enough to, even like that truck right there, it will go over you instead, like wouldn't even touch you. Which would be much more preferred than standing up or trying to get up and being
Against square.
hit on the legs or the stomach or the hip, going
See, what came out of there?
better than going over the vehicle, tumbling over it and stuff, if you are laying the same direction as the road, flat.
Woo! There you go. All too
Doing the speed limit.
We're climbing the mountain.
There's where the train was.
It's
It's been gone the last couple times. It's basically only there for one day or a week or something.
Is he seeing on our thing, maybe?
Huh?
Is it because
No, it's just it looked like they got to there and they either parked it there to be able to come and get it with the other one, or they parked it there. There's the Alna store. parked it there because it broke and they needed to fix it to take it back through. Horses.
That's so pretty.
10 minutes away, we still got 20 minutes, 23 minutes to get to it.
We're gonna make it, right?
Yeah.
See, it made me coffee good.
Seems like every day that it's nice out, or sunny out at least, and not raining, have appointments or hair's really cheap and stuff for winter that not been able to open the yard sale. I've been trying. Come on, squirrel, go.
Yeah, there's something in his mouth. He's going nuts. Yeah, nuts.
Why did the squirrel cross the road? To store its nuts.
That's basically what he was doing, actually. You're not lying.
Why did the lumberjack park on the side of the road? Saw
There's little
logs.
turkeys on my side. My side, babe.
Why the lumberjack parked on the side of the road to be able to saw his logs. Get it? Saw a log.
Stop sign. Turn left onto Churchill Street. Then your destination will be on the left.
No. I didn't know that. Hey, did you know that? I didn't know that. Why is that person stopped right there?
No clue.
Gee, Maine's safe. Maine is not safe.
And we're here.
I will go
Your
in there.
destination is on the left.
At least let them know that you're here. I might want to check the lug nuts on
That's fine. On our way, backing up to be able to go home. I gotta back up so I don't hit anything and
That's very
make sure that I turn enough to be able to clear everything. And get home and relax some.
No. You don't get to relax. I don't get to
I
relax.
know, I gotta go home and start tearing apart the Jeep for the rear drive shaft. And open up the yard sale.
No, it's gonna live for all that stuff, man.
Trying to get the rear drive shaft out. So then, really, people? That is a two-way road and you're blocking both, all of it.
Apparently, they're broken down. Yeah, they're broke down. They're gonna cause a fucking scene in an accident. Don't say nothing, babe.
I was gonna see if they needed to be pulled out of the intersection because I got the
babe.
chain.
No. Well, what the fuck?
Really? I can't sit in the middle of the road. Do you need to be pulled?
I need to get out of the road, yeah.
Alright, roll it back and turn that way so. I got a chain, so if you need to be pulled.
Oh God, babe, really? She can get into there.
You wanna go into here?
Oh shit, I really don't even know what to do.
Or it can go into that one. That's a doctor's office though.
That might be the best place.
Alright.
Go down past the driveway.
Yeah, and then I'll pull in and I'll pull you in there.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright.
What the hell is going on?
If it was us, I would want somebody to help.
Just got it? Or he got it?
It's
Sounds like the dry shaft.
just leave it right there in neutral.
Are you gonna push it?
I got an electric winch in the back.
Either that or actually just a little bit of a pushback
Yeah.
to that spot.
Either way, we'll get you in there.
And then we gotta try to get it to work somehow.
And follow this person that broke down. Really awesome person. We're gonna follow them.
Of course. I want to back up a little bit, maybe, just in case.
We're helping them. They broke down. So helping them to get to where they go.
Go.
Hope did a little roadside fix. Just put some zip ties on their starter. Which hopefully holds. I didn't want to use anything metal because it's electrical, so couldn't use metal on it to have it spark and arc and make anything worse, but this happened like over a week ago, so I'm just getting to editing this, and so we're home and everything. This person's actually gonna be coming out today with the parts that need for this truck. She is gonna come out because we got garage up there, and able to do the shift solenoids for 1 and 2, 2 and 3 for going up and going down for shifting, and then a new starter, and there's a few other things that she has for it that I'm going to be putting in new and helping with. And it's, mind you, with this video, I just got out of the dentist, as you saw, when this happened. So with that, my whole side of my face on my left, when you guys are looking at this, will be right or whatever, but my whole side of my face was swollen right up and numb still, because I just had a deep root cleaning where they pulled my roots down on my teeth and cleaned my teeth down in the roots and everything on the top and bottom all the way up to the front of my mouth. So then I got another appointment. They're going to do the next side after in a couple weeks now, because it takes like 3 weeks in between each that they have to let one side rest. And so my mouth was swollen up, hurting, numb, all at the same time, as I was laying on the ground in the parking lot where backed the truck up to into a parking spot at, so I could lay underneath on the ground. And bug just flew in my face, right on my face. That was weird. And I took 2 zip ties, 2 little white zip ties together, wrapped it around the starter solenoid. So there's the big part tube of the starter, and then there's a little part. The little part is where all of the electrical cables go in to it. That popped off, and it's been grounding underneath that cap, and it lost connection when it popped off, which is why the truck broke down. So I zip tied it back together so it had enough of a connection, so it's been running for at least a week now, week and a half, pretty well, every day still, for her to get back and forth to where she needs to go, get to work and everything. But she's not able to go over 35 miles an hour still in it. So that's why she's coming out today. To Mandy and I and my dad possibly are gonna help her fix it for the shift solenoids. Sorry about the sun. I pace a lot, as you guys should probably know if you've seen any of the videos before. I normally pace a lot, but with that, we're gonna be fixing all of that today. And today is actually Saturday, October 11th, so 10/11/2025. And this happened on I think the 7th, or before then even. So it's been pretty well almost a complete 7 days at least. And actually, no, it happened on the 1st, so it's been like 11 days almost, something like that. But it's wanted to update, let you know that's a lot of it. Was my face was all swollen up on the side, had the deep root cleaning, was numb, swollen, and pain starting to kick in and everything as well. And I was crawling underneath her truck doing this on the side because she broke down in that intersection where you could see vehicles were going on the oncoming side of traffic for the intersection for that road to go out and around to turn to go left, blocking anybody trying to turn into that road, was blocking it because they were going around the opposite side. Instead of going to the right of her and coming out, like would be turning right, but then going left or right that side, which would have been a lot safer. And it's just how little some people think of doing things like that. oh, instead of doing the safe way, going around on the same side of the road that we're going on, let's go to the opposite side for oncoming traffic and block anybody trying to come into that road for the whole intersection. So we got it done. It took me about a half hour. Was struggling to get zip ties in and stuff. I tried to put 2 sets of zip ties in to have it go over one way and then over the other way so it would be crossed and hold on good, but the 2 that I put on just going over the one way has held for pretty well over a week now. So sorry it took so long to get the video out. I've been trying to edit and catch up with editing while we're still going and doing our daily things. And we fixed the rear drive shaft on this, so there's no more all of that sound that you hear in the videos when we go to start going from an intersection or in a parking lot or anything, the clunk 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 and the slow speeds. There is no more of that. And when we reverse, that louder, how it made it louder, no more of that sound in the Jeep. So you'll see that coming up soon in the videos as well. And I'm going to be doing the wheel bearings in the front end. I got those to do on it, which I will video. And we got the muffler for the back for why the exhaust is loud. We got that yesterday, so which I'll update more on that stuff of how I even had the money to get that very soon as well. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button, please, because we do a lot and it means a lot to us to hit that like and subscribe. Even with Morty, he loves getting the likes and the subscribes. We're over 155 subscribers. Once we get to 500, we'll have the shop open, and then we'll be having merchandise and stuff and stickers and all of that all set by then. And we'll be having eggs go over my head and maybe even rolling the yucky white stuff that comes in the winter up here in Maine, and do something wild like that like I used to on TikTok. And we'll be doing that. And then at 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to try to do a giveaway as well of some merch or something. We'll figure that out when we get closer to that. But let's get to that 500, and to help out, please, and hit that like and subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Let's continue the video. Seems to be going all right now.
Which way are we going?
We're going this way. They're going to work. We're going home. We're going this way because we can loop around, because there's the courthouse, and we can loop back around and make it back home that way. There we go. I had my deep root cleaning, did a good deed, helping somebody. Ow, very sensitive.
This person is like right in the middle of the
Yeah,
section.
it's because that's what to do to be able to try and make it for the through the intersection. For even if the light changes, then they still have to be able to go. Come on.
Come on, go. Oh, come on, you go.
We could have gone there, but it didn't
In
say.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Federal Street. Take the second left onto Federal Street.
Right here.
Oh, we're in traffic. Get right before this 18-wheeler goes. Go. Easy though.
There
And
we
over
go.
that bridge is
Continue for
BI
7 miles.
path, right?
No.
So what's over that bridge?
To go to Newcastle and Booth Bay.
Oh, but why am I keep thinking it's this way?
If I was stuck in the middle of an intersection like that, that
Right.
was completely not right for people to do, to go on the opposite side of the road to go around that person. They should have gone on the same side still, instead of blocking the whole way, going on the opposite side of the
Right.
road for that for that area to go out. They should have backed up a little, gone to the passenger side of them, and gone around. And if people would have waited and stuff, then could have at least let roll backwards out of the intersection. Like I was trying to do. I was trying to make sure that I was near so that was able to have the full ways on, to be able to let roll backwards out of the intersection, because at least out of the intersection is safer than being stuck in the intersection with people trying to go, and it's a dangerous intersection in the first place. Let alone to be stuck there broken down. Oh boy, Pops. I know, bud. I got covered with dirt, mud, rust.
Yeah, try not to
stuff.
rub your eyes because you have black spoil on your eye. You know how I put eyeliner?
Yeah,
That's where you have all kinds of black stuff, and it looks like
because it
metal
was
and
caught
rust.
in my eyelashes.
So just please do not rub your eye, whatever you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about you stop? Okay.
Feels weird because like there's more gaps in between my teeth and everything than there was before. Because they scraped my teeth, everything off of my teeth, right down to like bare teeth.
That's what she was doing mine last, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I kept drinking mad. She's like, you need to stop drinking mad. I'm like, well, that hurts, and I don't like it. I have really high anxiety about this type of stuff.
He had to put second time. He had to go and do 2 times of Lidocaine on my teeth, or on my gums, like the numbing stuff. He had to do it, the numbing stuff, injections into my gums twice,
I hate
because
that,
he
though.
did it once and numbed it up, but then it turned around and started to hurt that it didn't reach the area where he was working in the front, so he had to do it again in the front and on the bottom, because it worked in the back half of my jaw but not the front half as well. It was like in the middle of the back and the front. Normally they do just the front and the back sections for the numbing.
Sorry, friend driving. We should have told her to call us or text us and let us know that she got to work okay.
Yeah.
But she got her number, but I didn't grab her number.
We could have followed to work because it was like not even a minute up that road. get there because it's not going to cause that much heat. I was trying to double the zip ties to it to make sure, but it's pushed back together anyways. It was just the zip ties were more of a secondary securance to make sure that it would hold and not rattle loose again. It's just, it rattled that cap loose that has the thread on the inside of the plastic cap that holds all the wiring in and together. That came unscrewed, and so the wiring was not connecting correctly. So with it being pushed back together, it was connecting properly, and it did not help either that the battery terminals were like rust corroded or whatever into the battery. The bolts were, so that makes a poor connection for the battery as well. So, but because that connection for the starter wasn't, it's the catalyst efficiency ding.
Yeah, when you get the done,
It's not even just the catalyst converters, it's the whole of the back, because it doesn't hold the pressure in like it should. And people hollow out the catalyst converters a lot.
Like punch it out.
Yeah, so it's hollow to get rid of that, but it's still, with a lot of the vehicles, it still says the same thing with a lot of the vehicles, especially 2000s and newer than 2000, because it still reads as a not correct low threshold, because that's what the notification on the dash is coming up for, is saying that it's below the threshold of resistance, that it does not have the resistance that it should have, and for compression, because that helps with that resistance adds to in the motor to be able to have the right pressure in the motor for making the spark and everything, and the combustion in the motor to be able to power it to make it go when you touch the gas and stuff. That's why it lags on the gas and why it takes so much more gas, because it's putting more gas and oil in than it really needs, but it's saying to, because there's not enough compression on the back side that they're supposed to be, to tell it not to. And then the tire sensor thing. The tire sensor thing beeps anyways, and it's because one of the tires don't have a sensor in it. Internal stuff in the catalyst converter makes it so that there's the pressure still there. If you take all of that out, it's still gonna say there's a lack of pressure there. So no, I'm not going this back Egypt road thing. That's when we take Route 32 to come out and stuff.
Are you talking with the Egyptian road?
Yeah. When we take Route 32, the sharp corner,
Right onto Dock Road.
near Peasley's and stuff, it brings us to that way, which is the Egypt Road. That little tiny tight road through the mountains.
Yes, that's Egypt road. Okay.
That's over there is one of the ends of Egypt Road. There's another Egypt Road that is wherever, Damariscotta area, where the camp campground is that we went to. That's another Egypt road, section of Egypt road.
What are you talking about?
When we were on the way back from the church in Damariscotta for the clothing,
Yes.
when I went to the campground
Yes.
to get the power inverter, which, sorry YouTube, I was not able to put any of that. So, turn around and we went to go get a 120 watt or 150 watt powered inverter for a vehicle that plugs into the lighter and puts a wall outlet for vehicle to wall. But when we went there, that road that the campground was on, the Lake Pemaquid State Park or whatever, that was Egypt Road also. I gotta clean my ear out again because I can feel some of it go down into my ear. I was trying to shake my ear out and stuff, but I pretty well know how to get back, but I keep the GPS going just so I don't miss a corner or something. Back for the next appointment.
I go by the 20th this month.
Next month I go back and then
I honestly do not want to get fillings because how it messed up all my other teeth that were fillings.
it doesn't mess them up. Especially now you got no top teeth, it doesn't make a difference.
It is to me.
When you get denture stuff done, then it will make a difference. Getting it done after, but
Yeah, that's what they want to get it for.
they want to do it before if they can. We had to pull into the doctor's office parking lot straight across from the dentist. Be able to help the personnel. the A-frame knuckle back up on to this part on top for the suspension.
Yeah.
There was a little gap between the cushion, so probably when I turn the corner, it puts more pressure on this side, so it pops. So I gotta check and see if I can tighten it more. I'm pretty sure it was tighter than what it was, but I tightened it as much as I could. So I'll have to double check, tighten it more, so it sets in properly.
Corner left, turn right onto Main 194 East, Main 218 North.
Shit, what did I do here? I don't remember the exact.
Take the second right onto Main 194 East, Main 218 North.
Easy turning.
Continue on Main
Enjoy that,
218 North
dog.
for 4 miles.
Well, I'm pretty sure if it didn't make it there, then it would have already called.
Right. I hope she does right, Joyce. Oh, it's because we have no service.
I had service enough that I got hotspot.
Mine says emergency phone call, and I had to leave.
is on the side of my face.
This one said he loved you. There's snuggle up to your jacket, the jelly jacket. Detour ahead, really?
Quarter mile, turn left onto Main 126 West, Main 218 North.
Really?
At the stop sign, turn left onto Main 126 West, Main 218 North, then turn right onto Main 218 North.
There's a car coming. There you go. Hey, we're down window.
Turn right onto Main 218 North.
You was fucking with kitty. Hi, kitties.
Continue on Main 218 North for 3 miles.
Okay.
And gonna check over the Jeep real quick. Alright, 10 minutes from home. Just wanted to stop and do a quick check on the Jeep. Because the popping sound. Good boy, Bucks. home, I was more worried about making it to my appointment, so I didn't miss another one. Because it would have been the second one missing if I did.